Today I want to present you two VCRs that I've recently found in the garbage. The one on the bottom is a Seleco model SV835. The one on top is an LG model LV4685. As you can see, they both work, and I've already tried to hook them up to my television. And the first time I've hooked up the LG to my television, it had a really bad picture quality, and I've discovered the heads were really dirty, so I've cleaned them up and now it's working pretty fine. The Seleco is working fine. There's only some problems with the loading mechanism. Sometimes it failed to load the cassette. So now let's open them up and let's take a look of the inside. Okay, now I've opened my VCRs up, and let's start from the Seleco. Seleco was an Italian brand of televisions, VCRs, hi-fi and other stuff. As you can see, it's all written in Italian, even on the tape controls. It's all written in Italian here. And oh, by the way, here's a door that flips open, and there's other controls: track, program, channel, and tape counter. This is the inside. Here's the tape transport, and this is a JVC tape transport actually, and even the electronic board is by JVC. This is the head drum. It's a two-head drum, so this is a basic model. This is stainless steel, really heavy VCR. The main cassette loading motor here, and there's a date that says 18 February 1989, so probably this VCR is from 1989. And here's the power supply with a nice big power transformer. Here's some fuse and capacitors here. Here's the LG VCR. This is a modern type VCR. There's the main electronic board on the bottom of the VCR. This is the tape transport. There's the head drum. This is a 6-head drum, I think. Yes. There's 2 heads here, 1 head here, 2 heads here, and another one here. So this is a 6-head hi-fi VCR. Here's the pinch roller capstan and the main loading motor. And this, as you can see, is a really cheap type VCR. So let's come back to the Seleco VCR and let's try to put a tape in there. As I said before, there's some problems in loading a cassette. So probably you can see this. Oh, that's the problem. Sometimes it fails to load the cassette. Let's try again. No, something wrong here. Let's turn the light on. There's the loading motor here that drives with this belt, this big cam gear on the side, this one, which loads the cassette inside of the machine. Probably this belt is slipping. So let's try again. Oh, this time it's loaded the cassette. Let's press play, see what happens. It starts up and it works fine. fast forward, play, rewind, and play again, stop, and eject. Well, this one works, and also the LG is working fine. Loads the tape with no problems. Press play, fast forward, play, pause, rewind. Everything is working just fine. And eject. Well, now let's try to hook them up to my television here and see if they works fine. By the way, this television is by Miver. It's a 14M3 model TVD Miver from 1996. Color television, a really good television, this one. I bought in 1996 and it was never serviced before. And it's still working pretty fine. So just a moment please. Okay, now I've hooked up my Seleco to my Miver television. There's tape ready to be played here, so let's press play and let's take a look. It seems to be working fine. Really good picture quality for a 2-head VCR. Well, it's working pretty fine. Let's stop. Tape unloads and let's try to fast forward. Let's see. Ooh, it's a little bit noisy. Ooh, it's a really noisy. Rewind. It's quite noisy. Probably have to replace the idler tire. Let's eject. Okay, why it's noisy? Because here there's the rubber tire that probably needs to be replaced. So now let's take a look to the LG. Okay, now the LG is ready and it's hooked up to my television here. Let's press play. This is the LG. Really good picture quality.
Buona serata su canale 5. Win Business One Office. Per partite IVA e imprese. winbusiness.it.
It's working just fine. And also really good sound quality, I think, for a 6-head hi-fi VCR. Okay, let's stop. And on this VCR, there's on the display there's only LEDs, and all the instructions are on screen. There's play here. Sorry, pause, rewind, stop. Where is? Sorry. It's all on screen. Rewind, fast forward, play, and other stuff. Now let's eject the cassette. Tape guide moves back, and here is my cassette. Well, let's let's turn my TV off. Well, those are my two VCR. The Seleco Italian brand VCR and the LG VCR. Thank you for your attention.